Welcome back, everyone. Good to see you. So I went ahead and I asked the community, what would you change right now in Planetside 2? So throughout all the platforms that I asked this question, I got over 200 responses of what people would do right now to fix, change, to make Planetside 2 better. So these are the top 10 responses that I got. So starting off at number 10 was bring back the old graphics. The old skybox, the lighting, everything. Bring back the old graphics was number 10. Number 9 is going to be merge the servers, was the big ask, was number 9 there. To merge the servers with the low population that the game is seeing currently right now. And it's, we know how it is. You guys know how it is. Merger serve was requested quite a bit, so it landed at number 9. Number 8 is no surprise. So many people asked to remove capture the flag. Take that out of here. Get rid of CTF. Remove the changes. Bring back point holds. I know they currently, recently they just kind of, changed the CTF format a bit to where you still need to go to the repository and capture flags, but it's on a timer as well. So flag captures kind of, increase that timer, but people just want it completely out of the game. Number 7 was kind of surprising. Remove pocket OSs. People are tired of those pocket orbital strikes. That was number 7. Number 6, we've heard it since its launch, since it came into the game. Remove OSHR. I'm honestly surprised it's not higher, but it landed at number 6, was to remove OSHR. People are tired of it. I've heard a lot of great ideas in the sense of, there could be some cataclysmic event that happened on OSHR, and now, most of the water, like half the map is water and half the map isn't. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. I mean, it wouldn't fix it, the lattices and such, but it would make it so that it's not so, water heavy. But I mean, that's the whole thing that they were going for when they made OSHR, was the boats. Get your get your boats, and drive around. Which I don't see any boats. There's no boats. There's nobody in boats. You know what I mean? Number 5, they they spent like a year, if not more, on this one. Remove construction, the fortification update. People want construction gone. A lot of people said it's not really just because they don't like construction. It's because it completely messes up their frames. The performance goes to shit. If you're near a construction base, a lot of people have a hard time. If there's a lot of buildings around, it just completely craps out the computer. But I mean, there was people before that, before the fortification update, people were against construction. And there's kind of a niche group within the niche game of Planetside 2, what the population seems to be right now, that actually enjoy construction. So there's still a lot of construction people. I actually asked Mithril a while back if he could make a construction chat in the Discord, and it looks like they have a builders chat in there now, which I think is pretty cool. So we're getting to the top here. So number 4, better anti-cheat. Like I said before, I'm still getting comments about, my old videos talking about hackers and, how they're not leaving the game and, they're here to stay. Anti-cheat is up there, and they've addressed it. Probably every dev note that I've seen within the last 6 months coming out of Planetside 2, they've kind of addressed the anti-cheat, the cheaters and the hackers. And it really boils down to we know you're upset and we're looking at it and we're doing things. It's essentially what we're told. Of course, in the last one here in January, they said, we can't really tell you what we're doing because that would, kind of defeat the purpose and let the hackers know what we're doing. So, it's kind of just a have faith in us right now type of thing. So, number 4, better anti-cheat. So, we are getting to our top 3 here. Top 3, 2, and 1. So, number 3, most requested thing that people would change right now, bring back old Ezmir. Yeah. I know, I was kind of surprised too. Out of all the things you could change about Planetside 2, I thought bringing back old Ezmir would be a bit higher on this list, and maybe removing OSHR or better anti-cheat would be in the 3rd, running up. But yeah, number 3, bring back old Ezmir. Number 2, it should be no mystery that this is going to be somewhere in the list, and it's here at number 2, remove or fix Infiltrators. Get those cloaky bastards out of here was number 2. So a lot of people had, quite a few ideas on how to, change the Infiltrator so it's not as impactful on the battlefield as they say. a lot of people, the main thing people want is a delay timer between when you cloak and uncloak to where you can ADS your weapon, or when you can start firing. That there should be a short delay. When you uncloak, there's a short delay before you can fire it, instead of just hitting that F key, firing, and instantly hitting the F key back to go into your cloak. So people feel that there needs to be some kind of delay. I think that's the biggest thing. That was posted about infills, that and just completely upright removing them. So your number one overall change that people want to see in Planetside 2 is bug fixes. Fix these frickin' bugs. Bug fixes was above everything else. Fixing bugs, old bugs, new bugs, bugs we don't even know about need to be fixed. That was the number one thing, was bug fixing. Performance issues, netcode is spaghetti ass. So yeah, that was the biggest thing, was just overall the core of the game. They would change. They would update, fix, making it nicer. So some other picks that were not added to the list but were really close was adding hard spawns to the bases, optimizing effects, visual effects, sounds of the guns and stuff, and Planetside 3. People were like, the one thing that they would change for Planetside 2 is to make Planetside 3. But we know that's not happening. What is surprising though is I didn't really see a lot of people post about console updates when. I didn't really see that many comments. I see a lot more of it on Twitter than I do like on Reddit, about people just begging for some console updates. So there you have it, guys, the top 10 things that the community would change right now in Planetside 2 if they were able to. So my question for you is, what would be your number one, what would be in your top to change right now in Planetside? Mine would be infills. I think that delay bug, not delay bug, but making a delay for them to come out of cloak and shooting would be nice. The CTF thing, I don't care for it. I don't really care for the flag captures. I do like the direction that they went in. I feel that it's better than what it was, but that's not saying much because it still captured the flag, But in time, guys, it's 2024. Planetside 2 is still here. We're still kicking ass. People are still playing the games. There's still fights. So I don't see this going anywhere anytime soon. You know what I mean? So people still logging in. There's still that core base of players that love this game. All right? We're still here. You guys have a good one. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.